Hey everyone, it's me, Empress Arcana, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Bye. Oh, well, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. I will make this short because I'm not feeling my very best. I am back at my place in the middle of nowhere, but I am back and safe. I came back a couple of days ago, but I've just been decompressing. It's been a lot. It's like I really need an actual vacation because I feel that I want something to really cut me off of everything, but I just don't stop thinking. And because it was going to Miami, that is something that holds a lot of memories for me and whatnot. It was hard for me, but I'm glad I went. I got to see people I haven't seen in a long time, and it was it was nice. And but I realized that in that I felt even more lost. I realized that like I just don't know. I'm really struggling to find home, and it's been bothering me a lot. So, yeah, but I am okay, guys. Um, Again, I hope you guys are doing well. Um, I had all these notes and everything. I mean, I even recorded an Empress Talks while I was still in Miami like 3 or 4 days ago, but I have to admit, I was not happy with the vibe I had. I was even in a more, like, I just didn't like how I felt and what was coming through. I feel it was not what I wanted to put out into the world. So I scrapped it. Um, excuse me. Um, excuse me again. Oh God. I took something to help me sleep, and I was like, you know what, let me do a little Empress talk, so at least um do that, even though I was struggling with that. It's been a lot. I'm really tired, exhausted. That I don't know what to do with myself. I'm still in that. I haven't changed. um, but I got a couple of, nice things to share. Um, Nothing in particular, just things like um, just very little things. Um, because I mean, from how much I've talked about it already, my favorite musical has been very comforting. I've been listening to it, and just it warms my heart, even though it has a sad ending. I love Hades Town. Um, so I noticed that, well, one of my favorite songs, Come Home With Me, there's another version of it. I haven't heard it, but I saw the lyrics of it somewhere. And if I weren't so tired, and I know I'm going to sound not good, I would sing a little bit because singing always helps me feel better too. But I've just been so exhausted. I'm pushing myself, and I don't know where I'm going. Um, I had a couple of things happen already getting back, and I'm just kind of like, but I'm going to do my best to stay positive and keep going. Um, all right. I have the lyrics here. It's so cute. Let's see. Um, because it's like the original from the album um with the with Reeve Carney and oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Was is not this one. This was like not in the album. But anyway, the original is like involves. Hold on, let me get the guy's name because I feel he's a legend and I don't remember his name. I am so sorry. He was what's a Mercury? He was Hermes. Let me get it. Way down Hades town, way down under the ground. Da, 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 da. Sorry, I'm just gonna be vibing, guys, cause that's all I got. Casts. Here we go. Mr. Hermes, Andre de Shields. Yes, legend. Amazing. And oh my god, Patrick Page as Hades. Holy crap. I loved him as Hades. Away down, Hades down. Way down under the ground. Anyway, all right. Let's see. I'm quite biased. I love Reeve Carney. Big fan. Great. I love him as Orpheus. Away down. No, no. I don't know. I'm just vibing, guys. But anyway, so Andre and Reeve were on the original "Come Home with Me" track with Eva. But in this one, it's just Orpheus and Eurydice, so it'd just be those two characters instead of Orpheus, Eurydice, and Hermes. So it's like Orpheus is like, "Come home with me," and then it goes back to Eurydice, "Who are you?" And Orpheus is like, "The man who's gonna marry you." I'm Orpheus. And at this part, I can't even sing. I can't even speak, apparently. Like, Eurydice is like, "Is he always like this?" And Hermes is like, "Yes." Anyway, sorry. But in this one, I'll just continue with this a non-album track. Orpheus is like, "The man who's gonna marry you. I'm Orpheus. Come home with me." And she's like, "Who am I?" Orpheus says, "Eurydice." And then you hear, well, it says sung, "The girl who makes me want to sing. The woman who I'm marrying." And then Eurydice is like, "A singer, is that what you are?" Orpheus says, "Well, I also play the lyre." Oh gosh. She's like, "Oh, a liar and a player too. I've met too many men like you." And Orpheus is like, "I'm not like any man you've met." Eurydice says, "Oh yeah? What makes you different?" Orpheus says, "You see the world?" Eurydice says, "Of course I do." Orpheus says, "I'll make it beautiful for you. For you, I'll change the way it is." I'm like, damn, man. And Eurydice is like, "With what?" Orpheus holds up his guitar. "With this." Eurydice says, "I'm sure you play it well, but only the gods can change the world. Me and you can't change a thing." Orpheus says, "You haven't heard me sing." Eurydice laughs. "Are you always this confident?" Orpheus says, "When I look at you, I am." Eurydice says, "When you look at me, what do you see?" Orpheus says, "Someone stronger than me, somebody who survives." Eurydice says, "So why should I become your wife?" Orpheus says, "Because I make you feel alive." And Eurydice then says, "That's worth a lot. What else you got?" I like this version better, actually, not gonna lie. It's very similar to the original, but there's some stuff that was just like, oh, I like it. uh, Wait for Me is still my favorite. No, wait. Which one is? I love the whole thing. How about that? I'm not gonna even. It's so good. It's so good. This whole friggin' musical is so good. But yeah. And then there's another one, but oh gosh, this one got me, guys. This one is in the album. It's All I've Ever Known. It's so romantic. It's so sweet. It makes my own heart sing. It's so beautiful. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. So the lyrics to this one, I would sing it, but kind of tired. Been so tired. All right. Since I'm starting off with Hadestown. Yeah, this is going to be a short one. I have one more little thing to talk about and I'll end it there. I'm not going to do a reading. Not tonight. Just wanted to pop in and let you guys know I'm back, and I'll be doing scheduled or not scheduled readings, collective readings for everyone. I mean, that's the collective. Dear God, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. All right. So these are the lyrics to All I've Ever Known from the Hadestown soundtrack as well. It starts with Eurydice singing. I was alone so long. I didn't even know that I was lonely. Out in the cold so long. I didn't even know that I was cold. Turned my collar to the wind. This is how it's always been. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. But now I want to hold you too. You take me in your arms, and suddenly there's sunlight all around me. Everything bright and warm, and shining like it never did before. And for a moment I forget just how dark and cold it gets. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. All I've ever known is how to hold my own. But now I wanna hold you. Now I wanna hold you close. I don't wanna ever have to let you go. Now I wanna hold you tight. I don't wanna go back to the lonely life. I don't know how or why. Who am I that I should get to hold you? This is Orpheus singing. But when I saw you all alone against the sky, it's like I'd known you all along. I knew you before we met, and I don't even know you yet. All I know's you're someone I have always known. All I know is you're someone I've always known, and I don't even know you. Now I want to hold you close. I don't want to ever have to let you go. Suddenly the sunlight, bright and warm. Suddenly I'm holding the world in my arms. Say that you'll hold me forever. Say that the wind won't change on us. Say that we'll stay with each other, and it will always be like this. I'm gonna hold you forever. The wind will never change on us. Long as we stay with each other, then it will always be like this. My romantic heart, I can't help it. It's beautiful. I love Hadestown. I hope I get to see it. I remember I was going to go see it, but things got complicated. I hope I get to see it. I know it will. How about that? Hadestown is great. I would love to go see it. So while I was in Miami, I had taken my light work books. I've spoken about them before. And I would be doing healing work on my friends. Um, I told them, you don't have to believe in this, but I would like to try something if you're open to it. So their meditation, prayers, working on specific parts of the body, on chakras, on energy. I did for a couple of friends over the phone. I did some sessions, and I did some in person as well. I just wanted to do it. I just wanted to help, you know. I am starting off doing it for friends, as just a thing of trying out. And maybe in the future I'll add those services to my shop or something. I've spoken about getting into doing more energy healing work. I'm just a little, yeah, I don't know. I I don't know if I want to do it on a grand scale. I want to do it for my loved ones, and see where it goes from there. But I do know that I want to heal people. That is my intention. I want to do that. And yeah, these meditation sessions. One friend wasn't even like, sitting down with us. No, she kept doing her thing. The other friend, it was on the phone. She was lying down with her eyes closed. So, and she told me that she felt much better after the session. So, it really depends how open-minded you are to these things. But yeah, for those that I'm in contact with, if you guys are interested in a healing session with some light work, let me know. You tell me what has been bugging you, and I can probably look into if it's a physical thing, if it's like something already has taken place into your physical body. I will be doing the light work. And if it's something else, we can work on like certain emotions and whatnot. There's for, you know, organs, illnesses, to work with what they call the SSD, sick sickness disease patterns, which is to help work on. I had spoken about this in the last Empress Talks that I scrapped, but I will. I've spoken about this before too, I feel. But so with light work and the books I've had for like 2 decades. These books are old, but I they're just like my 2 tarot books that I always recommend to everyone. I recommend these books as well when it comes to healing work. If you're into metaphysics or wanting to work with energy to heal your body. Excuse me. So once with that, once energy that we pick up from, especially when we're more sensitive individuals, that we pick up a lot of what's going on around us if we're not shielded properly and so forth. We pick up on a lot of people's energy that's very heavy, and it could take a toll on us. Or when something is festering within us about something, it affects us first in the astral body, and eventually all that energy collects and manifests into the physical body, according to these studies, this that I'm talking about, these aura and energy work and stuff like that, going by that. So I have two books. One of them is to work on healing stuff that's already appeared in the physical body, to work with the light, to bring balance into the physical body, to be able to heal and to prevent for those that do believe in this stuff. And then the other book is specifically for to prevent, to do more energy work on emotions and whatnot before these things manifest into the physical body, which will need to heal via the meditations for like organs and like the heart, your spleen, or lungs and other things, you know. I think it's fascinating. I love it. I wanted to go into this. It's just I'm at a point in my life right now that I don't know what I know. I just want to help people. I want to love and I want to help people. These are the two things. I know it sounds so childish, but that's all I can handle right now. So yeah. Um yeah. Um so I did that, and let's see what else. um hmm. Yeah, I think that no, I don't got I'm just counting my blessings, practicing gratitude, all that. Questioning myself again and again, but that's for another time. Um I don't know. This is an old movie. Like, I don't really watch much of anything. I've spoken about that too. I really don't watch TV, or I don't watch shows. I don't do anything, man. I like in regards to um like I've said before, I only do my research when it's work purposes, when it's like a character from a show or whatever, because depending on what you guys order, I do my research and then do the thing, you know. But I don't watch anything. I don't care for the most I watch, and I haven't even been doing that, is like tarot readings and stuff, because I it's my thing. I like watching other people do readings as well and see what comes through and whatnot. I like it. But I'm not interested in anything else, because I spend so much of my time trying to like meditate, or trying to find answers within myself, or talking to my friends, but usually, and it's usually the same cycle of um, just hearing them out. And I don't know, I'm still working on relearning or getting back to having fun. It's like, even when I was in Miami, I would not spend much time like playing a game or anything, because I just my I was so overwhelmed with my emotions, with so much. I feel so exhausted because I just can't shut myself off, and it's really annoying. But anyway, um I did have an urge to watch something. It was so funny. Um it's an old cartoon movie. I love DuckTales. I'm obsessed with Scrooge McDuck. I I love him so much. I You guys are gonna laugh. This is so silly. It's just in that sorry, whenever I do get to play Dreamlight Valley, um and Scrooge pops up, I'm just like, or Scrooge or Merlin, I'm like, these are my grandpapas, you know, they're like my magic grandpapa and my my rich one, my rich grandpapa. But anyway, so I love Scrooge. He is such a Capricorn with like Sagittarius placements. I don't know. I can't get over it. I love it. I love it. And he inspires me. Oh God, Nanako, stop. Can she not? Oh God, I'm so sorry, guys. She is like, she's licking herself, and that is coming out so loudly, and I'm like, oh God, please stop. No, please. Um, what is she doing? Nana? Jesus Christ. Anyway, so one of my favorite childhood movies is DuckTales Treasure of the Lost Lamp. I love that movie so damn much. Oh my God. It was so funny because my friend put it on for me and I was watching it and it kept freezing up. And I'm like, listen, all I want is to get that ending because, spoiler alert, Scrooge frees the genie, making the last wish. I don't know what it is about like Aladdin and anything with the genie that you set the genie free. That makes me so fucking happy. I'm like, you're a good person. Thank you for setting the genie free. I don't know why. It just makes me so happy. Like with the buildup and stuff. It just like, ah, and in, Treasure of the Lost Lamp, this 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 genie, he's like, yeah, uh, he's just like a kid, and it's like, come on, give him like the life of a kid, not a genie, and all this stuff. I'm just so silly, guys. I think too much about this. And I'm like, when Scrooge like wishes for like him to be like a real boy, I'm like, ah, Pinocchio. No, I get so happy, and then just the movie puts a smile on my face. I love DuckTales. I love I love Scrooge. um, I Darkwing Duck's good too. I mean, that's where I got the whole like, um, let's get sorry, let's get intuitive. Let's get dangerous. um, oh my goodness. Did you guys ever like, so when I was young, um, it's like I knew I was young and I didn't want to get older. I never wanted to get older. I never wanted to become an adult. Everyone else around me was like, oh my God, I want to be an adult, to do this, to do that. And I'm like, I think a part of me knew. I was like, are you certain about this? You really want to become an adult? I don't know. I think it was foreshadowing. I just never wanted to become an adult. I was just like, no. Can I live in complete ignorant bliss? Um, I was one of the oddballs as a child. I was like, no, I don't want to grow up. But I'm sure there was I mean, come on, look at Peter Pan and the Lost Boys. No. um, I'm being absolutely silly right now, guys. I'm babbling at this point. But yeah, set the genie free. Like, it's a good feeling because it's like you have these wishes and you can just be greedy, make all the wishes for yourself or for whatever the hell you want. But no one thinks about the one granting the wishes, you know? It's like they must be tired, They must want to enjoy life too. So it makes me happy when they set the genie free. Hmm. I don't know. I think I'm just going to end it there. I had so much more, but I don't. Just feeling kind of low. But I do hope that the days to come will bring some sort of enlightenment, clarity, something. Everything feels so, I don't know, just tired. I'm tired of trying. I promise you, the last Empress Talks was like, I scrapped it because I was more negative and I didn't want to do that. I am expressing a bit of sadness and stuff, but it's not compared to the last one that I scrapped. I mean, different day, different vibe. Different day, different vibe. My personal happiness. What is it? I actually wrote that in my notes. My personal happiness. What is it? Gee, I don't know. Yeah, no, I thought I wrote something else here. All right, guys. I don't got anything else right now. One day at a time. I hope you guys are safe and well. And until the next one, do look forward to a collective reading soon. All right. Love ya. Bye. Mwah.